Okay, so for number two, select all sequences of transformations that could take figure A to figure B. So that could, select all. Okay, so there may be more than one answer here. So keep that in mind as you work. Okay, so you have a few options. We could go through and eliminate some of the choices here, uh, or just go one by one and see if each fit. Okay, I'm going to go one by one just so we can see which options could possibly work. So first is a single reflection. So that means one reflection only. One reflection has to make these pieces match perfectly. So let me get my little piece here. Now, hopefully, so that you can see this clearly, I'm using plastic instead of tracing paper, so hoping that this works well here. But a single reflection would mean that I can only have one reflective movement to match this up. That does not match. If I reflect straight to the right, it's not lining up perfectly. So there is no single reflection that will make figure A become figure B. A single rotation. So no matter where I put my pen, oops, no matter where I put my pen, it won't rotate. That's because if we look at the sizes of everything here, do you see how this here is the short side and this is the long side? When I rotate this, if I rotate 90 degrees, no matter where it's at, if I rotate 90, my shape definitely doesn't fit. But if I were to go more than 90, closer to maybe like 180 or something, the short side is on the bottom and the long side is on the top. And in my figure B, my short side is still on top. So a single rotation is not going to get me what I need, no matter where the center is at. So a single rotation is out. For a single translation, with a translation, my shape just slides, it moves. So if you see how this longest side is on the left, with my image, the long side would have to be on the left because I'm just sliding. Okay, so that would never match up either. So there are no single transformations that will get me from A to B. It has to be more than one. So let's see what options they give us here. Translation followed by a reflection. So can I slide this somewhere and to line up my shape so that I could reflect it to become B? Well, I could slide up and over. So if you see me slide up 1, 2, my top pieces meet or line up. And I could so up 2 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from here, now if I reflect, they match up. So D could work. Remember, we're selecting all that could work. So now let's look at E. A reflection followed by another reflection. Okay. So if I were to reflect to the right, I would then need to translate up. If I reflect to the right and then I try to reflect again, I'm not lining up. If I were to reflect diagonally, and reflect again, still doesn't line up. Maybe if I reflected this way, yeah, I'm starting to wear, maybe my marker's going away here, but there are no options to reflect twice, as far as I can tell. Because even if I reflected like this way, so let me darken this a little bit here. So even if I was to reflect up here, if I reflected over, if you notice my long side is on top, my long side would be on top and my short side, yep, so that won't work either. The only option is D.